Hey guys, and welcome back to the Dark Souls 2, well, I was going to say walkthrough. It's more of a let's play. Certainly not a walkthrough. I mean, I'm going through it, but I don't have the best information in the world. What do you want me to do, man? Just do what I can. Things are going to look a little bit different because we are not starting where we left off. We were in Earthen Peak after speaking to Lucatiel, making our way into the higher Earthen Peak. But today I wanted to do something, or start with something, a little different. Of course, we're back at Majula. You do see this area that we have yet to walk into, which I'm going to do right now. We have picked up in the last couple episodes, some Fragrant Branch of Yours. We've picked up some Pharos Lockstones. And depending on how long this first part takes today, I might go back to the Bastille and pick up a couple items as well. But for now, we're heading over into this section, and we are going to encounter a brand spanking new NPC.
Have you business with me? The way yonder is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above. Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oof, I'm in quite the pickle now.
This is Benhart. He's kind of like the Knight of Katarina. Always stuck. Well, he's not always stuck, but when you first meet him, he's stuck. He needs you to open up stuff.
See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive.
How true.
It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real-life person was turned to stone, do you?
I've seen worse. It could happen. You get a life gem, some homeward bones, everything's good. So he's talking about this door not opening right now because there is a statue blocking the way. Kind of looks similar to the statue. Well, not exactly similar, but looks like it's the same fate that has befallen an NPC at the top of the Bastille. So, yeah, we could examine that. But for right now, we've got these two doors right here. Notice that there's a couple more up above that we just can't get to. But we've got these right here. Yeah, gonna walk in here and take these guys out first. What's going on, brother? You don't look too happy to see me. Pick up a spear. I still got my merchant hat on. I can't believe it. Should really start changing, getting some different items on, or some different armor on. But oh, you're still alive. I was talking. Someone else was addressing in one of the comments that I don't level up. This is true. I don't level up for the first couple areas in the game. Because I don't really find it all that necessary, honestly. But you will see me doing that sooner rather than later. We've got a huge chunk of souls burner, and I don't want them to burn a hole in my pocket. So we'll be doing something about that very soon. But for right now, we're going to examine this and use one of our fragrant branches of yore. And these branches will unpetrify people. She's a little nervous. She hasn't seen such a dashing young gentleman before. Hi, how's it going? Is it my cologne?
Thank you.
Spit it out, girl.
I've been petrified. Hard to speak. Give me a moment, please.
Okay, you good?
I'm fine. I think.
Don't yak on me.
No. I'm fine. Really, I am.
Are you sure?
My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Oh, you're that traveler.
Yeah, the one you've been talking to.
I still haven't thanked you. Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy.
You don't say.
So perhaps you could consider this my thanks.
A prism stone. Gee, thanks.
I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags.
I think you look fine.
I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life, but just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare? I'll take anything, whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel. Anything at all will do. Just put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
You could be a jerk and not give her anything, or you could be a super awesome bro and give her at least one piece of clothing. Looks like I got... Oh, I don't have 2 of the same helm. You might be going naked, dear. Let's double check. Elite, tattered cloth, hollow soldier armor, hollow infantry armor, rogue armor. You're running out. Running out of options here. I mean, we could just give her something from one of the hollow infantry, and then I can go and pick those up later, at a later date. I'm not going to be doing all armor in this run, obviously. It's just a lot of stuff to do. So let's go ahead and give you hollow, tattered cloth. Let's give you hollow soldier armor. There we go. That's all we need to give you. Also, by clothing her, you're going to get an achievement, so just do it if you can. She, Rosabeth that is, sells a couple rings. You know what? We could buy them all right now if we wanted to. You will also pick them up later on, or you'll pick up stronger versions of them later on. I'm going to go ahead and get the flame quartz ring, just because. Small orange burr, those are definitely helpful. And I'm going to purchase your fire seeds. Since I have all these souls on me, fire seeds are used to upgrade our pyromancy flame. She sells a bunch of pyromancy spells. Fireball, fire orb, combustion, poison mist, flash sweat, iron flesh. All of these are really, really good. But I don't even have any attunement on me right now, at least on this character. I could go ahead and purchase these, but we can get them in Majula later. For right now, I think I am pretty content. We can enforce the pyromancy flame at least, since we have them souls. So let's do that. Just so when the time comes, we will be ready to use it. We're already getting 200, close to 200 damage from fire if we equip it. But again, I got a attune a spell slot as well.
I have my very own teacher. His name is Carillion of the Fold, a famed sorcerer in Melfia, our hometown. I was fascinated by sorcery. And so, well, he's so unique, you see? When he set out for Drang Lake, I couldn't let him go alone. But we were separated. Quite early on, I'm afraid. I'm rather unskilled. My lord probably ditched me. But, oddly, I'm a fast learner when it comes to pyromancy. What we're fascinated by, and we're skilled at, are not always the same thing. Why can't I just focus on what I truly enjoy? Oh dear, I shouldn't be so choosy. It's hardly my place. I have my very own... I went, but...
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy for this gift. After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula. I'm not sure where I might find the Lord.
He's in No Man's Wharf.
Perhaps Majula is my best chance.
Nope. At least, not in this game. I don't have a lot of intelligence, so if Carillion goes back to Majula, he ain't going to do it for me because I'm a dummy. So, she is now going to head back to Majula. You're probably wondering what this gurgling is. It's coming from behind this door. We've got an old enemy from Dark Souls 1 in there. But for right now, like I was saying, these doors up here. Let's go talk to Benhart first.
What? Clearing the way was you doing, was it? Didn't think you had it in you, pal. No. That's not like it sounds, no. It was a pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Benhart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are going to meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it, by my sword.
It's a baller sword you got there.
The road ahead's going to be long, but I'm here to help.
That's not a creepy laugh. That's a good laugh. I promise you.
I am in your debt. It's a true man who honours his debts, and I'll see mine paid. I swear it by my ancient sword.
Ancient, you say? Learn the joy gesture. There we go. Also, I believe learning all the gestures is going to get you an achievement as well. So talk to everybody. Work through their dialogue. Okay, again. All these doors up here. This is a trap. This door is going to open. So are all those. But the entrance door is going to close. So that's why I take these two guys out first. Because there's going to be about 4 more that hop down. As well as a basilisk that comes out from this door right here. So let's go ahead. I like to run over here anyway. Getting a little choppy. Just because we've got... Oh, hey. Just because we've got the area loading. With that stamina rebuild. Woo! Oh, guys, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Ah, I didn't even realize I was poisoned. Joke's on me. Yeah, those guys, they'll inflict poison. So it's wise to kind of keep an eye out on that. We're definitely going to go back right now. First, we are going to repair our ring, because that is my insurance policy with this sum of souls we got. Yeah, Lenigrast. Okay, there we go.
Around.
I know. If I make it back, I will. I promise. I got this ring, man. Everything will be just gravy. So yeah, those guys can inflict poison. It's definitely an inconvenience if you're not paying attention or if you don't have poison moss. Honestly, they're not the hardest guys in the world. It's just this bastard sword plus 6. We could do so much better. We could get a better weapon. And that's what I plan on doing. But I got to get through this area first to get to that weapon. So, we got to take out this trap. Hopefully I won't make the same mistake and just not pay attention. You see Ben Hart has left. He has moved on in his quest chain. Rosabeth is back in Majula. Let's go ahead and finish this off. Oh, shit! I didn't take care of you guys, did I? Nope, I did not. Whoa, hey, guys. Well, there's that poison. Okay, if we can get them all kind of lined up in the same area, we should be good. That way we can swing a bunch. Am I poisoned still? No, I'm not. Okay, there we go. There we go. And here's the basilisk. I don't like that spinning attack that guy has. But, he can petrify you. Probably what petrified her. Although how he got back behind that door, I don't know. So, we dealt with that. Thankfully. We are gonna go ahead. Oh, we can't hit that switch yet. Couple doors to go into. Go into whatever doors you can. There can be items like this chest right here. This chest has Estus Flask Shard. Obviously very useful for us. This door right here is a bonfire. I'm just gonna shut this door apparently. I'm gonna open the door. I just wanted to light the bonfire. I didn't want to rest at it because I don't think it's necessary right now. And I don't want the basilisk to respawn right now. A couple more doors up here. You can get to them just with a properly timed jump, which I'm pretty bad at, but there we go. And we got more of these guys in each cell. And I believe there is an item in at least 1 or 2 of these cells. Obviously, I chose wrong for the first one. And there's only 1 of these guys in each one, so... These guys, there's this kind of like... kind of growth on their stomach here reminds me of... the... kind of worshippers of the Fair Lady and Ingi. Those, like, dudes from Dark Souls 1 with the spider pouches on their back. Whatever the hell. Or are you just, like, malnourished, bro? Or you just got a big dick. Either or. Did any of these actually have an item in it? Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say. Soul of a Proud Knight, human effigy. Bam. And we're gonna head through here and make our way to... Do it. Do the douche. Do the douche. Do the douche. Shaded Woods. There we go. So the majority of the enemies in this area are just gonna be those poison guys. This guy right here. Hey. Oh, I missed the backstab. There we go. I was gonna say. Somehow this guy didn't hit me, but he still poisoned me. Oddly enough. I had those invincibility frames with the backstab, but he still got poison on me. Fading Soul. Honestly, that was nothing. Now, kind of a little ambush up here. Two of those guys are going to be right in front of us, but there's going to be two of them that throw rocks right above. So I like to do this. Just kind of run in, draw them out. What's going on, bro? Are you still alive? Kudos to you. Some of these guys, man, I really don't think can actually... Oh, it was you. I was wondering how the hell I got hit. It's this dude chucking rocks. It's not nice. It's not nice at all. And where's the other one? You're around here somewhere. I know it. There you are. Come here. Come here, you big dingus. Come off the edge. Oh, okay. You're gonna play like that, huh? Well. Aw, man. I don't have all day to play these games. Got up pretty quick right there, man. Now, what is this item? Is this a Pharaoh's Lockstone? Is it Fragrant Branch of Yore? Pharaoh's Lockstone. This area is actually really short, too. We're about to get to the next bonfire, so... They spaced them pretty close. And you're still not dead. Come here. There you go. One more throwing rocks up here, but... Oh, you nailed me right in the head. But I got your jaw with my sword. Kind of a cool area, if you ask me. All these kind of ruined... all the ruined architecture here. Bad luck. Yup. Hey, are you not going to do anything? I was waiting for you to come see me. There we go. Done. Now, I'm not going to cover all of the kind of Shaded Woods area. Well, we just covered all the Shaded Woods. This is a new area, I believe, up here. Oh, maybe it is still Shaded Woods, considered Shaded Woods. I'm going to rest at this bonfire. There are 3 paths that you can take. 1, 2, and 3. I'm only interested with the one on the right as of this second. Hey, Creighton, my man.
Just wait, you dirty rat. I remember you. Don't you scare me like that. I thought you were him.
Okay.
That bastard with the ring lives in Brightstone Cove down the way. I'm gonna find him and settle the score. Nobody insults me like that. For the good of the world and for my own honor. I won't let that bastard live another day.
You can tell Creighton is obsessed with Pate.
For the good, I won't.
Okay, that's all his dialogue. This area is quite nasty. Part of the Shaded Woods. There are ghosts in this area. They're very, very hard to see. This area is kind of big too. There's lots of items that you can pick up. But for right now, we're interested in 2 things. Finding another NPC and getting to the next bonfire. So our next trek back, you know, we can just warp here. But for now, to do both, all you got to do is just stay to the left. There's a ghost right there. We just passed him if you didn't notice. He's probably coming for me right now. But I am going to interact with an NPC right up here. Here he is.
Leave me be.
I like it quiet. Leave me be.
But you're just ahead.
What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengal, if I deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant.
Bengarl's a pretty cool dude. He's also, I wouldn't go as far as to say a super sympathetic character, but nonetheless, you know, he'll chat you up quite a bit, and he'll give you a lot of his backstory, and I find it interesting.
Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad, really. Now I watch the days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war. I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now. I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance, but I want to warn you of something. My body, I see visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill. My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away.
So yes, he is indeed decapitated, but apparently his body's running around killing dudes left and right.
I learn new things every day. Things never learned in battle. And, thanks to you, I've recalled the joy of conversation. If I can help you, if you require something, do speak up.
Well, I need a hand. Haha, get it? I'm sorry. Learn the decapitate gesture. You know, how fitting, right? This is what I wanted to buy, the Claymore. This is going to be our next item. You could also purchase the Great Sword, but Claymore is how I'm going to roll. Also sells a Ring of Soul Protection, nullifies death and petrification, but breaks. Divine Ring that watches over one's soul, created by Ivory Roans, Sage of Lindelt. Its great protective power will protect you from any loss upon death or petrification, but after its power is spent, the ring will break. Kind of like Ring of Life Protection. Dude also should sell some, destructive great arrows. Got some gold pine resin and lightning urns, and the magic barrier. So, I got what I needed from the Claymore. We're going to talk to him just a little bit more to get another item.
I cannot lie. Sometimes I wonder what's become of the kingdom. I was a hired hand, yes, but we soldiers stared death in the eye together. And for His Highness, I am afraid. But perhaps it's for the best. We knew not what we fought for. I was born in Feroza, a land in the distant east. When I was born, we were already mired in prolonged conflict with our neighbours. Eventually, our kingdom fell, and our people scattered. I've been a sellsword ever since. All I ever knew was war, and I can imagine no other way to live. What a fool I was. I am grateful for these peaceful days, but such contentment lies only in the here and now. Why must life be so confounding? Thank you for lending an ear to my ramblings. Here, take these. I've no use for them.
Vengarl's helm. That sweet, like, wolf helm.
Go along and resume your journey. Farewell. I will retire to my silence.
So we ran through all of his dialogue. Obviously, he can't make it back to Majula on his own, so I think there's going to be a ghost coming for me. Just had a feeling. They are kind of hard to see. And they can sneak up on you and backstab you, which isn't nice either. So what I'm going to do is just pick up this Soul of Proud Knight, Human Effigy. Tons of other items in this area, but again, I ain't dumb. And I'm really not familiar with the woods that much. We could come back at a later time if you guys feel it necessary. There are some items in here, but I've gotten through the game just fine without really dealing with it. I mean, if you're going to try to collect everything, obviously you're going to want to go through there and get everything, but this is a new area. And this is a new bonfire. We're going to light it and ignore this area and head back to Majula. Basically, I just took this path today just to pick up the Claymore. When it is leveled up to about +5, it's going to be much better than our Bastard Sword. I like the move set for both, but for now, let's go ahead and spend some souls to level it up. Reinforce. I do need dex for it, too. What is the dex that I require? 16? Let's find the sword first. Claymore. 13. 13, so we're going to go ahead, feed some shards in here. There we go. And we can get it to, yeah, +5 for right now. We need 2 more large shards to get it to +6, and then it's going to be pretty much worthwhile, I feel.
I'll be around if you make it back.
I will. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. Just for the moment, I'm going to pop on Vengarl's helm. So that's a sweet helm. Pretty sweet. But I will put the merchant hat back on. We're going to be switching hats soon for something more favorable. But you see 224 base, 217 base for upgrade right now. And I've got the +73 right there. That's the bonuses I'm getting from my strength and dex because it scales. It's got a C scaling in each. If we go to Claymore, so we got, what, 224, so we're looking at 295 right now for overall with the Bastard Sword 6. Claymore 5. I got a -25 because I don't have the required stats. Let's go stat up, shall we?
Is that a shard you found?
Apparently I have a shard.
To see. However,
Let's dump that in, too. You guys are supposed to be reminding me of this shit. Okay. Do I have another one? Apparently I do. What am I at right now? Can we go for number 3? Nope. We're going to level up real quick before we go check. We have 8 on our Estus flask right now. That's great. I only need 13 dex, right? Level 27. We leveled up once. All right. Hoorah. Well, now, let's check here. So we're getting 74, so this is 291. So we're just underneath. We could wield both Claymore 5 and Bastard Sword 6 to get pretty much exactly what we need. But the moveset is obviously a little different. Not too different, though. Got that thrust for your strong, as opposed to the slam down. Two-handed ain't bad either. I do like the swing speed, which is nice. And if we two-hand like that, that's kind of like a sweeping thrust. I like that. Let's go with the... we'll go with the Claymore for now, maybe? Yeah, we'll go with the Claymore for now. Oh, we're at 73.7. Because it is a considerably heavier weapon. I think we'll level up a bit again.
Seek less.
And what I would like to do is throw it into probably my equipment load, right? Let's get equipment load and endurance up a bit. That way we get a little bit more poise, a little bit more defense, a little bit more stamina, and we'll be at level 34. There. We did some leveling. You guys can quit hating. Now, is this going to lower? Yeah, we're below 70%, so that's fine. I get a decent mid-roll right now. So we got that. And what else did I want to do? I want to make sure I had Pharos Lockstones. Looks like I got 2. I know there's one that I wanted to use in the Bastille. So let's go ahead and warp back to the Bastille. Which one do I want to go to? Exile holding cells, probably? Yeah, that's where I want to go. If you guys can remember, when we were in the Bastille, there was a Pharos Lockstone box that I didn't have one handy, but it opens up two secret walls, actually. I don't remember what was in those, but I'm going to go get them right now just so you guys do know. But let's go ahead and test out our Claymore. Oh, there's something else that I totally forgot to pick up my first time here. You can come down here. Be wary of the roll. When you drop from that height, you're automatically going to roll. And we get Soul of Brave Warrior, Human Effigy. Free items. So, we've already opened up the shortcut over here. So, or we've done it before, so we're going to head in here. Oh yeah, dogs. Forgot about that. Whee! The reach is a little bit better, too, on the Claymore as opposed to the Bastard Sword. Hey, I'm trying to explain shit, damn it. We want to go up here again. We could just bust in all crazy like, but no, why take chances? Hey, what's going on? Roll into here. What's going on, brother? You die. Are you gonna try to climb that ladder? Whoa, where are you going, buddy? Trying to throw me off a little bit there. Okay, 2 more of these scumbags to take care of, and then we'll get some treasure. That thrust and the follow-up swing, very nice. And again. Remember this room now? Well, you should. We use the lockstone. 2 walls. Wall 1. And we've got a chest. Always hit him first, just to double check. I mean, it could still be trapped, but, you know, old habits die hard from the first Dark Souls game, you know? And we've got illusion ahead. Thank you. I already knew that. Oh. I was already in here. I think. We'll double check. Was I already in here? I must have, because that chest is open. No one else opens chests in this game, and that's my job. Ah, yes. Okay, I remember where I am now. So, we didn't, or there wasn't anything that we needed in that chest, but this is fine. This is absolutely fine because we are going to be using another one of our fragrant branches of yore. I was gonna say, are you guys gonna like come and get me or what? God, you're making all sorts of fucking ruckus. And die. And that other one's not gonna wake up. Alluring skull drop. So this is the way 2 sinners rise right here. But we are going to head up here and clear out this room one more time. Shit. Didn't mean to miss that first one. Whee! Oh boy. Stabbed in the wrong direction. Get back up. Alright. These guys. Like butter. Just going down now. So, we've got another branch here. And we're going to set this NPC free and open up another bonfire for us. This dude is pretty badass. Can you come out this way? No, you're going to stand right in the doorway. Well, we'll light the bonfire first. This also is a shitty bonfire to spawn from because all these dudes are going to be back. But we're going to talk to this fella.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler. I am Strayed, a wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me. Very good. Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Strayed, will teach you my spells.
Show me how, show me how. We get the mock gesture, one of my favorite gestures. Strayed is cool. Strayd's awesome. You could buy some good stuff from him. He's got the Ring of Knowledge, which increases your intelligence. Lingering Dragon Crest Ring extends length of special effect for you magic people out there. Tons of different sorceries. We've got, hexes, we got pyromancies, miracles, sorceries. Dude is quite knowledgeable. But what's really cool about Strayed is you can trade. You can trade boss souls to him to get boss items. Pretty sweet. Like, we got the soul of the pursuer, so we could trade in that soul and get the pursuer's ultra great sword. Unfortunately, you don't get the blue glow kind of, curse attack that he has on that moveset, but still a pretty cool sword regardless. And some other stuff here, Dragon Rider bow. What's also cool is that they're gonna make you want to play through New Game Plus and stuff, or at least use a bonfire aesthetic to bring back all the enemies in an area, including the boss. Because if you get a certain, sometimes you'll get bosses where you'll get two different items. Like you've got the Pursuer's Great Shield, you get the Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword. You can only trade the soul once to Strayed, so you're gonna have to come back with another Pursuer's soul to get the other part of his weaponry. So, also some boss souls, like the Ruined Sentinel soul, can be traded for some sorceries. Heavy Homing Soul Arrow. So yeah, some pretty decent stuff. Let's talk to Strayed a bit more.
How long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see. Why didn't anyone wake me sooner?
The old kingdom to crumble. Kind of hinting again that tons of different kingdoms have been in this place over hundreds of years.
Drang Lake. I've never heard the name. Is that what they call this place now? Very good. Very good indeed. The cursed ones were imprisoned within this land. Of course, you came of your own free will. The people fear the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind. In the end, they swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds, don't you think?
Corralled them here. Kind of like the asylum in Dark Souls 1.
Once people became aware of their own frailty, they seized anybody they found undesirable, cursed or no, and impounded them here. Whoever posed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they could sleep better at night. They even turned the great Strayed into a stone. Many kingdoms rose and fell on this tract of earth. Mine was by no means the first. Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not one day splutter and fade. But then, from the ashes, the flame reignites, and a new kingdom is born, sporting a new face. It is all a curse. And it is your cursed flesh that will inherit the flame. Pyromancy was was created by the ancient witch of fire. She harnessed the power of flame and melded it into pyromancy. The witch led her daughters into war against the old ones. But legends are legends. What are you prepared to believe?
You're getting some really great lore from Strayed. Like, trading for items is one thing, but you also get so much story where you can draw your own conclusions and parallels to Lordran and Drang Lake.
How long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old king.
Okay, we've gone through this.
Feeble, cursed one.
What's up?
Let's hope the magnificence of my spells does not deter you.
Nah, Strayed. You and me, we're pals. So, got that accomplished. And I don't think that there's much more that I want to cover. I think what we're going to end up doing is warping right back to Earthen Peak, Lower Earthen Peak. Yeah, so I apologize for the kind of, off the beaten path video today, guys, but there was some stuff that I wanted to do. Wanted to get my claymore, and we got a lot of interesting dialogue from some interesting NPCs who we're going to be seeing again later on. But next time we're going to end up actually taking on the remainder of Earthen Peak. So thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and comment on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.